I used to think I was someone who disliked conflict. More precisely, I believed I was someone who was good at avoiding it. When someone asked me for a favor, I hesitated for a moment, but I usually ended up saying things like this. Yes, that's fine. I'll take care of it. I can help with this much." Those words sounded kind to others, and they were very familiar to me. I almost never said no. Even when my workload was heavy, even when my schedule was already full, I accepted things first. I told myself I would figure it out later. I told myself that refusing now would make things awkward. That choice always seemed reasonable. But at some point, my schedule began to look like a record of other people's requests. It was filled not with what I needed to do first, but with what others had asked me to do. During meetings, even when something felt unfair or unreasonable, I didn't react right away. They must have their own reasons. This is probably the only way they can say it right now. Instead of acknowledging my discomfort, I chose to understand. Understanding is not a bad attitude, but that understanding always worked in only one direction. I kept understanding, and the discomfort quietly accumulated inside me. Believing things would be fine once the relationship was stable. I valued relational stability above everything else. If I pushed myself a little now, if I endured a little now, the relationship wouldn't be shaken. I believed once the relationship was stable, everything else would naturally be fine. But strangely, the relationships remained stable, while I became more and more exhausted. The relationships were maintained, but my space within them kept shrinking. A very small realization. One evening on my way home, a thought suddenly crossed my mind. This is something I chose. No one had taken advantage of me. No one had forced me. I had repeatedly chosen to remain the nice person. That choice didn't feel wrong, but the moment it became the only choice, breathing started to feel a little difficult. Orbit. Choosing a position where I don't disappear. After that day, I didn't decide to stop being kind. I am still cooperative. I still try to be considerate and understanding. But when it comes to work, I began to think again. What I need is not a skill for never disappointing others, but the ability to choose a position where I do not disappear. If you always stand on the side that accepts, the side that understands, relationships may remain stable, but that stability does not need to consume your share as well. Adjusting the orbit of work. I still sometimes choose acceptance over refusal and understanding over discomfort, but there is one difference now. I can notice the moment I think, I am pushing myself too far back for something else. That awareness alone can slightly shift the orbit of a relationship. Remaining kind and protecting myself are not opposites. Orbit is not about always centering others. It is the ability to choose a position where both the other person and I can stand. And that choice is quietly possible even right now.